30 days have come and gone since the controversial barriers went up at Laniakea, and tonight some North Shore residents are saying, "I told you so." Good evening, I'm Yanji Denis.
And I'm Paula Akana. People haven't stopped crossing the road yet. They're just doing it in other places now, and they're finding new places to park. KITV4's Nana Okawa has the latest in our top story tonight at 6.
It's a dangerous game of chicken as people wait for the right time to dart across Kamehameha Highway to get to the popular surf spot and turtle viewing area at Laniakea Beach.
So you have to wait till the cars come, and then we go. But one car lets go, and the other one stops.
We have military convoys, we have full-size tour buses, we have delivery trucks and emergency vehicles who come very regularly through this stretch, and there's very little margin for error.
It might not look like it, but this is supposedly the temporary solution to traffic and safety problems in the area. The Department of Transportation put 45 concrete barriers up on December 23rd last year, blocking parking across from Laniakea Beach.
The DOT installed these barriers as a test to see if it would help with the traffic problem in this area. Now, the department said that it was only going to be a 30-day trial run.
Now, well past the trial run, residents want answers.
We haven't seen any kind of scientific study being done on the effectiveness, and there's basically been no input about what has happened since that initial 30-day period.
The DOT says it's still assessing the situation. Critics have their own assessments. Some say the area is actually more dangerous. People are now parking along the shoulder, opening doors onto the highway, and it's harder to predict where pedestrians cross. Now they're dashing from both sides of the barriers.
One of the things that's really dangerous is that it's created a mud bog along the shoulder of the road on both sides, on the Chun's Reef side and the Alluvion Ranch, Kawailoa Ranch side.
This tour van got stuck last week. This truck had the same problem. Once in, some can't get out.
The barriers do appear to have improved the throughput of cars, but at what cost and for how long? Is this really the plan? Is this the future? We'll just put barriers up everywhere we have a problem?
There is a Senate bill that's pushing for a wayside park in the area and for a realignment of the highway. Big wave surfers also have a lawsuit against the state. They want the barriers down. Back to you.